You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop, prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No, you can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. How are you? Happy Monday. Here we go. Another week. Awesome. And football season's over, isn't it? Yeah, did we get through that last game, I think? It was a bad night around here because, last week the Packers didn't win, and my son-in-law he's not happy right now. But anyway, Super Bowl's on the way. Today, I just want to talk about being lazy. I know you want to be lazy, right? I want to be super successful, Scott, but I want to be lazy. I do, because I want things easy. It's okay. We'll talk about that today. Some of you are going to say, I'm never lazy. Yes, you are. I've seen you. But not all the time, and you shouldn't be. We'll talk about that. I'll convince you of it. I promise you that's what I do here. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. It is a positive boost, although some people say, wait a second, Scott, that's what, there's a little more unicorn and rainbows would be good. And I know. I believe in rainbows because I've seen them. I haven't found the pot of gold yet, but I've never seen a unicorn. So therefore, I must ground myself in the reality that we've got some things that are absolutely real and some things are absolutely not. The glass is half full, the glass is half empty. The truth is, it's the same at the same time. Both exist at the same time. It's like a quantum physics alternative universe kind of thing, right? So as long as we stay true to ourselves and honest with ourselves and pay attention to what we know works and doesn't work and kind of learn how society operates in this world, which lately has been kind of wonky, we do pretty well. All right, today we're going to talk about success. My name is Scott Smith. I'm the founder and chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. Happy to have you here today. Before I begin today's show, the big question you need to ask yourself, and if you haven't downloaded my perfect week planner, I keep threatening to take it away, but you know what? Y'all keep downloading it, so I keep leading it there. Just go to perfectweekplanner.com. It is a one-page PDF planner for your entire week with a 12-minute video that expresses and explains how to use it. And all it really does is ask one question. How's my life going? In the roles and the goals, are you getting what you want? Are you defending what you have? Is it going good or is it going poorly, and do you have to change it? And what it does, it allows you, the first time will take you a little bit longer, maybe a half an hour, maybe an hour, we'll see. First time, but by the second or third time, it's going to take you 2 minutes. In fact, by the fourth time, you won't have to look at your planner. You'll automatically know what's going on in your life. I promise it works that way. I've seen so many people do this. So ask yourself the question, how's my life going? What do I want to keep? What needs to move on? And what changes do I need to make? You want to know the super secret trick to this? Just by asking the question, the answers start to come to you. Yeah, it's magic. It is. It just comes. It's like Harry Potter had a wand and said, "Here, you got it." Ask the question, how's my life going? And go get the perfectweekplanner.com. It'll help you out. If you don't know how to use it, just let me know. I'll be happy to show you. So, lazy success. Shall we call it that? I'm not lazy. Everybody else is lazy. I've seen them around me. They're all lazy in this day and age. After the pandemic hit and everybody got paid to stay home, there's quite an argument for people to be lazy. But it's okay. I get it. It's all right. So I have a big admission to make, and you may not agree with me here. I'm a high-performance individual. I make a lot of money. I do a lot of cool things. I travel. I shouldn't say that. I mean, I make much better than most people. Scott, don't say that. Anyway, I do all this stuff, and yet I'm lazy. I'm a bit lazy. Yes. I also like to work harder than most people will do it. I will decide to go do something and I'll birth it. I will. And I'm not the type of guy who has babies. I birth it. Still, I'm lazy when doing things that I don't want to be doing. Some people call that procrastination. I don't call it, I don't want to do it. It's been said that when you do what you love to do, you will never work another day in your life. Liars. It's okay though, because it's really going to be quite the opposite. So what I do is difficult. This world I live in is not an easy job to do. People say, "Hey, Scott, be a podcaster, do this coaching kind of thing." That's easy to do. Have you done it? It's actually a lot of work. Anybody who's done it will tell you that it takes a lot out of you, but it's in my blood. It just fits. I can just do it, but it still takes a lot of time and effort, but I enjoy it. Still, I'm lazy. And so are you. You're so lazy. Oh my God. I'm going to send you to your room. No, I'm not, because you'll be lazy if I send you to your room, won't you? But here's the deal. So back to those pandemic people. The pandemic people who decided they didn't want to work. By the way, I think, we talk about unemployment, all that kind of stuff. Would so many places recognize the fact that people just said, you know what? You're going to pay me to stay home. That's awesome. Wait a second. This is kind of cool. I can work remotely. I can just go online. I can start an Etsy store or an eBay store, or I can do a course. I don't ever have to work again. They're still working, but they're being lazy because they're staying home. It's okay. It's easier at home than going to the office, right? Tell that to Elon Musk. I'm lazy. I want everything to be easy. Let me tell you something about easy. I really like to work hard. I really will work hard at things. I will just go at it, and you will too, I know. But let me tell you about the easy thing. Everybody wants it to be easy. In fact, if you can't find an easy way to do something, there is a big, big, big possibility you're not going to do it. That's just how we are. We're not different than anybody else. I'm lazy. I'm driven. I'm lazy. I'm driven. You're lazy. You're driven. You're lazy. So, okay, here's the point, because I've kind of made my point. And if you know me well, you're thinking, he is not lazy. Look at all the stuff he does. I do a lot of stuff. If you know me well, you know that. Well, yes, I am. Because while it may take me a long time to master things, master a skill required to make things easy for myself, I'm only willing to go through that hard work if it allows me to eventually be lazy. In other words, I'm willing to work hard to the point that I can get it to be easy. And do you know what the coolest thing about being lazy is? The initial hard work that you're willing to do, when you push your idea into reality and you push it into momentum and you begin to get it to happen, you just go through everything it takes to get there, it looks easy to others. Like, wait a second. Now it looks easy. You got the whole thing going. It looks easy for you. You got it all figured out, Scott. I get it all the time, guys. Hey, Scott, you got all the systems figured out. You've done 5,000 podcasts. It's easy for you. You weren't here 20 years ago. Too bad for them. I guess they were sleeping and binging on Netflix when we were preparing to make it look easy and be lazy, right? So I know I tap dance around, went a lot of different directions here and all kinds of different things about this. And some of you are going to say, what the heck is he talking about being lazy? So come in real close if you waited long enough. And do me a favor and just admit that everybody likes things to be easy. Everybody likes things to be peaceful. You like to be content. You like to chill. And yet you want the world as well. Sometimes that's hard to do. So my philosophy is very simple. Work very hard to get what you want so you can be lazy. And I believe that separates the classes in this world. I believe the people who are willing to go through the pain, to work very hard to get what they want, and then we see them being lazy, lounging around, taking vacations, stuff like that, it's because they did the hard work, only to be lazy. They did the hard stuff so they can get to the easy stuff. Like they say, there's a lot of room at the top because most people aren't there. They're still at the bottom, being lazy before they do the hard work. Get busy, do the hard work, and then be lazy. So I'm hoping at least a couple of you will get motivated to get out of your chair today so you can this weekend be lazy. Deal? Deal. And not on your boss's accord, on your accord. You decide to do it not because somebody told you had to do it, had to put in the hours so I can have the weekend to myself. No, because you decided that you were going to do what it took to eventually have weekends for yourself every day of the week, which, by the way, I do. I work voluntarily 2.5 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, half a Thursday. That's it. Everything else is off. It's my discretion. And if I want to cancel everything else, I can cancel everything else. But because I run a business and I like what I do, I show up most days. I do. But I don't have to. It's good to be lazy as long as you're willing to do the work required. Go ahead. All right. Okay. Tomorrow, I don't know what's going on tomorrow. We'll see. Join me at the Facebook page. I love hearing from you. Just call me out. Tag me. Don't call me out. Please don't call me out. Just tag me. dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. And I shall be there upon your command.